There's always an opportunity to protect your profit in this business. Sometimes that means charging more. Sometimes it means not spending money you don't need to spend. That's what happened here. I was doing a separate landscape job for a client, and as part of that job, we were redoing the whole landscape. Now, normally, when you're tearing out old plants, a lot of that material just gets excavated and thrown away. And most of the time, that makes sense. It's not always worth the time to save everything, pot it up, move it around, and try to reuse it later. But these were hostas, and I love hostas. They're tough plants, they look good, they fill space nicely, and they can be split up and used again if you handle them right. So instead of just digging them out and throwing them away, I asked the client if I could keep them. They were going to get rid of them anyway, so I took them, brought them back, and started working with them. I cut the bigger plants into smaller sections, transplanted them into pots, added soil, watered them in, and by the time I was done, I had a whole bunch of plants ready to use. It didn't take all day. It was around 40 minutes of work, and now I had about 50 hostas sitting there ready for another job, and that's where the profit comes in. I used them on another client's landscape bed, which meant I didn't have to go buy all new plant material for that job. And that matters, because profit isn't just about what you charge. It's also about what you don't have to spend. If you can use good material you already have, and the client still gets a great finished product, that helps your margin. The client gets a nice looking landscape bed. You save money on material, and the plants that were going to be thrown away actually get used for something. That's a win all the way around. This is the kind of thing I'm always paying attention to in landscaping. Not every opportunity is a big upsell or some complicated sales move. Sometimes it's just looking at what's already in front of you and asking, is there still value here? In this case, there was. These hostas were healthy, they were useful, and they saved me from buying new plants for another job. So in this video, I'm taking those hostas, splitting them, potting them up, watering them in, and getting them ready to use again. Because sometimes making more profit doesn't come from adding more to the invoice. Sometimes it comes from being smart with the material you already have. Let me know in the comments what you've been working on lately and what strats you've used to increase your margins on a job before.